Hey everybody, welcome back to Infection Free Zone. Hope you're having a great day today. It seems like I've read all the comments and stuff from the previous video. It seems like you guys are pretty optimistic about starting a new playlist. I like it, starting fresh with a new updated version of the game. Here's what we're gonna do. Obviously, this is the current save, okay? What I wanna do in this video is I wanna test the theory that we could recover this, okay? We're in a very bad spot right now. We have a lot of people starving. The majority of our population are starving, okay? For another 22 hours, that condition is going to hit us hard. But their mood is still satisfied because they have that good condition, all right? We also have 2 people that died in the encounter, so that's also hitting us for 1% too. Here's what I want to do. Can we recover food? Can we recover ammunition? And can we have, you know, the majority of our vehicles having fuel so that we can continue doing that, okay? Because we're in a very dire situation where we have basically no fuel, no food at all, and we have lots of weapons but no way to shoot them, and then also very little fuel. And we also have a lot of vehicles that are damaged, and in this version of the game you cannot fix your cars. There's just it. The condition dies, it dies, because that's just the way this build is. But in the new version of the game, in the new build, you can repair vehicles, okay? So vehicle repair is on in the new version. I tested it. So here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna see if we can save this, and then this playlist will end. And what we'll do instead is we'll start a new... I don't know why I'm doing this, because like there's no way to... There's no ammunition. So everybody is going to go... All right, hold on. Somebody said I could do this. All right, good. We can just drag the item into the building. Okay. Somebody said I could do that. No, I did it. There you go. You're happy. So we're going to take unarmed squads.
Let's do it.
I mean, I'd love to take armed squads too, I guess, but I have no ammunition, so there's no point. We're going to go scavenge some things and see if we can't save this, all right? So how we do this is, I got a lot of wood and stuff there. They're breaking down this building. There's be some accessible resources over here. I need a couple of squads, though. So we have a little bit of grain, and we are producing more. So we're going to definitely want to keep them in the barns so that we can have the chicken as fast as possible, okay? We want to keep people in the cookhouses. We have 14 people in this one, which is pretty good. This is the closest one to the HQ, so that's the one I'm going to enable. I'm going to disable this one. I don't believe it's actually cooking. Let's unpause it and see. Are you actually cooking? Okay, so you're cooking right now. We want to keep you cooking. This one here is not, and that's okay. So I want to take, let's say, everybody out of research center right now. Nobody's on tools. We definitely want to keep as many people in the chemical plant as possible. I need to have that fuel. And so with the remaining people that I can muster up here, let's ditch the weather center for now. We'll remove 1 from the barn and 1 from this barn. Nope, 1 from this barn. Okay. That gives me... Nope, I need 1 more. I need another squad right here. All right, 1 more squad. All right. And then we just drag the weapons into the building. That is admittedly much faster. Thank you for that. All right, so we are going to now say none of these cars are in very good condition, but at least this one's got fuel, and it's a truck.
Let's do it. There's nothing left.
We're gonna take our trucks. All right, there is some items in here, and I probably should drop some of it off, I guess, especially since there's fuel there. So I will drop some of these things off. And bring them back. This truck, what we want you to do, right, is what we got to do. I got to scavenge everything I can find. I need to find a little place that's got a ton of little buildings and just scavenge as much as we can. So we're going to bring this truck all the way over here, and we're going to do it all the way through the night. Now, if I take a look at the weather, it is showing that we have a regular night tonight, so there's a little bit of a risk. But after that, January, right here, we can scavenge for a long time. So if we can survive this night with our people out in the open and just scavenging as much as possible, we should be able to get a whole lot of stuff over the next 36 hours, you know, in-game time. And so that's what we're on about right now. Though they took the weapons.
We're on the move.
All right, I can't unpause it. It's the spacebar's not working. Okay, so get here, get inside. Yep, and then drop this off, please. Don't take the weapons with you. We're going completely unarmed. We have to. Get back in the truck. All right, there we go. And then in this truck right here, it's already 3:50 p.m. So it's not early in the day either. We just have to do what we got to do.
There's nothing left.
Although they are pretty close to our truck, so we may have to react here. Let's see.
Clear.
They're not going to attack the truck unless we're in it, but
That building is down.
no way. Oh my God, they got in. They got through this wall. Okay, well, that's the thing. We're going to teleport people from this side because we can do that. We're just going to take them off of this. Teleport new squad here. I can't. There's no ammunition. I can't do that. The best I could do is get in the car and see if I can get them close to these guys to shoot them. That is the best I can hope for right now. So we're going to take them in this car. See if I can pull them this way. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and just put them on the outside of the wall now. And then maybe this will be enough, you know?
The infected are pillaging a building.
Receiving.
We're running
Yep,
out of
we're attacking them as much as we can. This is the extent of what I'm capable of right here.
Waiting orders.
There we go. Pull them back over here. Get back over here.
We're on the
Don't
move.
run away. Get back over here.
Let's do it.
All right, good.
Let's do it.
That's the best I could do.
Waiting orders.
I have no ammunition. Otherwise, we're just gonna hit them with our fists. It's the only other thing that's possible. We just hit them with our fists. I actually probably should keep the squad
Ready for
out
action.
here just so that we can see them. Right? Like it gives us visual. I don't want them to have the assault rifles in their hand though. It's like they automatically grab these things.
Roger.
So we'll just drag them into the building. See, I'm gonna do it all the time now just so it makes you happy. Then we'll take it right here. All right, and then yeah, everybody else just stay where you are. All right,
We've got work to do.
we made it through the night, and so that means we have a lot more time to scavenge because we're gonna have a full moon night tonight, and that's gonna help us a lot. So what I want to do also, because we have a little bit of fuel, find a vehicle that's in like the best condition. I guess it'd be this one. This squad is going to take this right here. All right, we're going to take this over here. And we have a raider spotted, which is something that'll happen. I'm going to park right here so we can refuel.
Let's do it.
And then where are these raiders? Where are we seeing them at? Over here. Okay, we can probably ignore them for now. I think they're pretty close.
Receiving.
I think they're pretty... Sorry, they're not very close.
Receiving.
Let's have you grab the stuff out of this store.
Roger.
Boost mobile. And then if there's any space left, and there probably won't be, we'll have you get these 3 buildings, and then you can head back from there. The
Receiving.
station wagon is just going to stop to refuel. And then we're going to have this one head maybe just down into this area.
There's nothing left.
I think this is an okay spot for you. So we can start here, let's say.
Let's do it.
And we'll have you grab all of the stuff that are in these buildings. And if there's anything left after that, I guess we can just start working our way back to camp. So something like this. I really doubt you'll get all these, but we're just going to have you queue them up so you don't stop.
Waiting orders.
You guys are doing nothing.
Let's do it.
So you reach the end of your queue. Go back to the truck. And we need to make sure we get the food in inventory so people don't die. So all the food we've gathered so far needs to get back home. So we're going to have you go to the truck now.
Ready for action.
You're there. This truck over here. I think we've got a lot of food in this one too. So let's get back in the truck over here. Let's get all that food back to camp before noon. Takes a while to unload the trucks. So we'll get it all back before noon. Grab that one. You guys head back to HQ as well.
We're on the move.
And where is my other truck? Did I already send it? Had one more vehicle, I thought, out here. That's you guys. Yeah, you guys are heading back.
Reporting.
And you will have a bunch of food and ammunition as well. So I think I'm hoping anyway, we can get this dropped off in HQ in time so that these people who are starving don't die because they didn't eat any food, right? We need to keep these guys as healthy as possible. And it's going to take a while to unload it when the truck is so far away. The next time I choose an HQ, I'm totally choosing one right next to the road. I'm not doing this.
Let's do it.
I'm not doing this anymore. We're going to, whatever we choose is right next to the road, always.
Going there.
Okay, we have
Going there.
19.
Nothing to eat.
So 13 starving, but it looks like nobody died. So that's good.
Let's do it.
Yep. We're just getting hit by the penalty, but nobody died. We still have 89 people.
We're on the move. Going
All right. So you've dropped off all of your stuff. Let's go back over and scavenge some more. I'm gonna have you hit. Let's do. I want a really dense area with lots of question marks, like right over here. Let's have you do this. We're gonna go. How about this row of buildings right here?
Roger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 buildings queued up is a lot. I'm going to queue up even more for you. You're just going to be really busy because you have weapons and an assault rifle and all that stuff. So if you run into something, you can shoot it. So I'm queuing up a whole bunch of stuff so that you can go off and do that. All right. Those guys are gone and they got enough fuel and stuff to last you.
On my way. Reporting. Going there.
You guys are armed now as well. That makes me happy. And you have still a bunch of stuff to unload in your trucks too. So let's get all these things unloaded. It's going to be so much faster to unload things the next playthrough because we're going to be parking right next to the road. Whatever we choose is going to be right next to the road.
Waiting orders.
I'm not doing this crap anymore. Okay, so we've got 23 food in stock. It does say we have enough for one day. That's great. And so now we have the Moon Knight, right? We're going to go through that now. Let's have these guys go. Let's have you start over here.
Roger.
And we'll have you work your way back this direction. You're just going to go all the way around like this. And then I guess we can queue up other buildings too. So we could have you go maybe from there. We can have you go like this. You're going to come back to HQ and drop all this off anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But we're going to have all this stuff. I can't queue up anymore. That's the maximum I can queue. Okay.
Roger. Building clear.
So off they go because they're armed as well. And we're spotting raiders. And hopefully they won't attack us. I don't know. That's just crossing my fingers and hoping that doesn't happen right now.
Ready for
All right,
action.
we have ammunition, guys. We have ammo. We're good. Now we can go back to the truck.
Reporting. On my way.
And we're going to take these guys and head over to, I think, like a commercial area with you guys. So we'll have you head to the stores here,
Roger.
here. You can stop here real quick, then hit these buildings. And then I think we'll hit Italian Oven. And then if you have any space left over, we can hit this. I like it. We have Metro by T-Mobile and stuff there too. I don't think you'll fill up, but hey, if you do, then you can come down there too. Also, I've had a bunch of people asking me why I'm not searching this building that's right next to our wall and everything. Sherwin-Williams and stuff. Like, why aren't you searching that? You should search that.
Search done.
That's because there's nothing in it. There just hasn't been anything in it, so I just left it undone. You can see it just left, and they don't have anything. So that's why there's just nothing in it. So there's not going to be anything in the medical facility either. I don't believe because, and the reason why I know this is because we've already searched these buildings. They've already been done before. The icon simply persisted despite having done it already. So that's why it's like the game is allowing me to search it over again, but there's nothing left in it. I've already searched it.
Ready for action.
All right, I need to get in this truck because there are some coming. It's
Port spotted.
they're kind of coming pretty fast too. Am I understanding this correctly? Are you guys walking to the HQ without the car? Am I seeing that correctly? You're gonna abandon the vehicle? This is again, this is why I don't do this. This is why I haven't done this in a while, or I don't normally do this very much, because that kind of stuff happens. And then you have this nonsense where they park next to the wall. This is all stuff I've learned, okay, for the next playthrough. All right, we had some people have been talking about, like, you can fix certain things that you did wrong or mistakes or whatever. Oh, absolutely. There's so many things I could do better, and we'll totally be doing that in the next run here, which I would say. Well, hang on.
On my way. They're coming.
I don't suppose we have anybody in these towers. No. Nobody. I got 4 in that one. Maybe I can get these guys to follow me
On my way.
over to that tower.
On my way.
Maybe it'll just kind of be like right here. And then they'll just bang, bang, bang. Just bring them this way. Why not? Let's get them over by the fence, by the gate.
Going there.
At the very least, we can get them over so that this squad can help too, you know? There we go. There we go. Shoot them. Now, do we have any more? I probably should pay attention to... Okay, hang on. Now, you got raiders in here. Are we getting shot at over here? You guys haven't gotten anything? Really? Whoa. Okay, they haven't scavenged anything. Now these guys are back in the car. Yeah, we want you to come back to HQ with your load. Thank you very much.
We're on the move.
All right. So now we have 2 squads shooting at these guys. Pretty good. Let's get them closer to the fence. There we go.
Receiving.
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do... No, 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 no. Not to the brick wall. Come on. There you go. There you go, dummies. All right, perfect.
Let's do it.
That's what I was hoping for right there. All right. Anybody else coming after me? It's a pretty mild little pod, you know? So it looks like the raiders don't shoot at you. Well, maybe they do. This person has more... is more wounded now. So maybe either they just fought something in a building or the raiders do actually shoot you when you're near them. So this will be the last building that we'll scavenge, and then we'll head to the car and maybe move them to a different locale.
On my way.
Yeah. Oh, also, I was asked about these little tiny yellow arrows, which I already responded to your comment, but I just wanted you guys to see them and know. These are they indicate the direction of a waypoint, a point of interest. So if I move towards this arrow, for example, you'll see that little yellow exclamation mark, and it's that bugged house, right? And if I move with this one over here, we can come all the way down over here, and this is the group of raiders that, you know, they beat them and robbed them. A group of armed men, right? That's what these guys are, and they're there, and we can come over there and see if we can take them down and, you know, go from there. So that's what those 2 points of interest are. It's not
Reporting.
it's not anything significant to me right now.
We're on the move.
All right then. Well, we're going to get out,
On my way.
get more ammunition, right? Reload here. And we got more infected coming in on this side. Of course we do. My gosh, they just do not leave you alone, do they? All right. Well, if they're not going to leave me alone, I'm going to have to pull people out of their offices here. So let's get a couple new squads made.
Ready for action.
Many people, not unarmed people.
Waiting orders.
All right. We got a horde. Now, are they going to come? They're going to come through the wall, right? Like, they're not going to just... I was like, I'm hoping they don't, you know, they're not stupid enough to try to break down the wall.
Reporting.
So now I've got to figure out, I need to get them closer to my HQ. So you are going to take, it's going to have to be the truck. It's more maneuverable than all the other vehicles. So, all right. So we're going to take the truck. Now, you guys are going back to the home, right? Because I unstaffed you. That's right. We'll just make sure that you're back in the cookhouse for the morning. All right, this truck. Let's bring it. Come on now. There we go. Hi. Hi. You see me? Come on this way. Now we can start shooting them from the building too, as we bring them closer to the fence. There we go. Bring them right over here near this fence. All right, then we'll come through the fence on the other side of the fence. Then we'll get out of the vehicle, shoot them from the other side of the fence. There we go. Yeah, that'll happen. What? Is it coming from somewhere else? No, you're just being dramatic. This door is going to hold for forever. The wall, on the other hand, may not hold. They are damaging the wall. So that's going to happen. All right, so we're going to make sure that we're ready to get in the car. There we go. And we're going to head this direction. There we go. Beautiful. And we'll just turn around and get ready to shoot them. All right, very good. The other groups, we're going to have you guys, we're going to be a little bit adventurous here, actually. I'm going to have this truck go here and then here. And then you, and you are going to get out, which is going to trigger these guys, I think, to get away or to come towards us. There we go. At least I thought they would. There we go. Shoot. There we go. Yeah, now pull back. They'll chase you. There we go. Big guy. Oh my gosh, the big guy. He's dead. I thought he was going to be a little bit more difficult than that.
For action. Roger.
All right, it's daytime. This guy's just dying in the daytime. That's great. All right,
Waiting orders.
let's yeah, we got to continue, but I think like I'm gonna keep going because I really want to recover this, right? But I think you can see that we have recovered. Okay, it kind of depends on how you know, whether there's a big swarm coming or something, but we're up to 56 canned food. Huh? We got 14 meat. Hopefully that means we can actually cook it. 54 wood, so that's available to cook, right? Lots of, you know, stuff about to pop here, so that's great. We don't have any spare weapons, but we do at least have some ammo, and we have made fuel. So we've mostly recovered this, and we could keep going. So it's I wouldn't even say that we don't even have a loss here. I wouldn't even say this is a loss at all. We definitely can survive this. It's going to be closer to 70 or 80 food in a second. And this is one, like, if I had to reflect on things I didn't do well, we started with the tutorial on, so that does slow the start a little bit, right? It kind of eases you into the game a little bit. Also, first playthrough, so don't know much of what to expect after that, right? I think I would scavenge faster in the beginning. Certainly would have maybe like, I think maybe 4 or 5 teams going around scavenging a ton of buildings at the very beginning, because the pods are not that strong and the threats are not that big. So we might as well scavenge it as soon as possible to bring all that stuff in before we have to hunker and turtle just a little bit more often, right? So probably that. I think I would certainly build fields, but I may not build as many. I think I'd probably get to maybe 8 and stop for a little while. I would have more barns. I would say instead of having one barn way over here and one barn way over here, far away from the cookhouse, I would probably structure it to where, you know, cookhouses, plural if there are 2, and then like barns would be really close to them. And then a warehouse really close to all of it, because they're going to want to bring it. Like, I think one of my main issues right here is that my warehouse is way over here. It's almost useless being way over here. I mean, we have the barn, and the barn will proc meat, and that just gets brought directly here and then goes back in. So that part's fine. You know, the meat's being brought into the warehouse really quickly, but the cookhouses, it's not that far. It's, you know, it's to the HQ is where they're going. It is not that far, but it's still farther than it needs to be. So I think I probably would go in and have my warehouses, I think, closer to my closer to my cookhouses if I had to change one thing about it. I think one other thing I would probably do is prioritize getting fuel production going sooner.
We're on the move.
Maybe ammunition going sooner. You know, like, I feel like ammunition is not that big of an issue if we scavenged more. I think the scavenging part is going to fix a lot of issues there.
Roger. Operator, we just saw something grisly, but potentially useful. The infected are eating their own.
What?
We saw some of them inside a basement they couldn't get out of. There were corpses of other infected that had obviously been eaten.
Wow. Tried to kill them.
Shoot them down.
Roger that.
Gotta shoot them down.
Waiting orders.
Absolutely. Shoot them down. Wow. That's crazy.
There's nothing left.
They're eating their own. Okay. Didn't know that was going to happen. You guys are... Apparently, these guys came out and we shot them in the car. Because this car took damage. And they're dead. So that's good. The raider... We took care of the raider problem and didn't even know it. That's good. I also think it might be worth my time, or it might be worth it to wait until release to record this. Like, I wanted it to be every day for this because I know you guys are really liking it. And to be honest, there's a little bit of a high that comes from seeing so many people watch your videos. Okay, so like, I know you guys maybe who are new to this channel might look at the subscriber count and go, he's not that small of a channel, but it is pretty uncommon for me to see 2,000-3,000 views on a video the first day I release it. That's pretty uncommon, and you guys have been consistently hitting the 5-6K mark, which is like really humbling. Thank you. So it makes me want to make more of this game to keep that momentum up, right? That's how that kind of works in my head. And so I wanted it to be right away. I wanted to like, let's just start the run right now. But I think it might be better just to wait for like one more patch, or just the day of, right? Like if it releases on the day. See, look at this gate. There's still a wall there.
Clear.
It's just opening through the wall. This one too. It's just all of these do that except this one. This one doesn't do that because I placed the gate and then attached the walls to it. But if you place the gate over top of an existing wall, the wall still shows, which is kind of interesting. Almost like if they destroy the gate, are they going to have to then destroy the wall too? That might be a hack. All right, so we got some other dorks over here on the side wall trying to break into the wall. We did manage to get the gate fixed and all the walls patched up and everything, so they do have to come over here just a little bit, and we'll just get out and see if we can't shoot them before they break the wall. Yeah, they're trying to break down this one. I think we can probably kill them. At least I hope we can. Take them down. If not, you know, they'll get through, but they're going to die really quickly. There we go. Okay, so I got 3 squads in, and then I've got a lot of squads that are out here. These guys are seeing some infected, and I should probably get them. I think the vision is obstructed by that building. That's pretty sweet. Are you done scavenging, or are you just waiting till it's safe? What's going on there? There we go. See, so I think they were just hunkering down to stay out of sight. That was cool. But now I just, you know, I screwed it up by getting in the truck, but that's fine. So, no, let's not do that. I think you're good to come back now, actually. Let's have you come on back. That's good. This guy here is trying to come back too without his vehicle again. It's just nonstop with these people, man. They're just, let's just walk all the way home and leave our car behind. It makes no sense. I hope they fix that too, because pathing is like super like vital to a strategy game. Like you have to, it's just horrible that that's happening. I don't like, there's just zero excuse for just packing up and leaving your vehicle behind. Just absolutely no problems there. All right, so let's bring this over and we'll start getting these done. The other thing we could do is go into drug production, but I don't think that's as big of a priority as maybe getting a more advanced wall, right? So I would want to do that if I was, you know, continuing this. I would definitely want to do that. And that's kind of what I was thinking. Like maybe we continue this and we take it as far as we can until the next patch comes and I can, you know, get that new version, right? I'm okay with playing this. I don't mind. I just wanted to know your guys' opinion on it. And in getting a new start and everything, we're totally going to do a new start. There's no doubt about it. 100% we're going to do a new start, but it's about when that new start has to happen. And if I'm waiting for, you know, the release patch, that's like 5 days away. By the time you guys see this video, it's like 5 days away. You know, like I can play this for the 4 days before that, right? You know, I think that's possible unless they release it on me, and then if they release it early and they're like, here it is, then I'll just, I'll do that instead, you know? So, again, I'm open to your feedback. I know almost everybody is almost unanimous, wanted me to start a new game. All right, this truck just arrived to scavenge all these places, and there's raiders right here, except there's just one dude. So we can always get his weapon and his ammunition and all that, so that's good. It doesn't look like we found anything in this building anyway, so, okay, a little bit of ammo. So let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. We'll just get the truck really quick. And then we'll go ahead and move forward and exit and shoot. Shoot. Pop, 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 pop. There he is. All right. Took care of the raider. He's gone. No big deal. And now we'll just go back to searching all these houses.
We provide food and shelter, safety and security. Join us.
Yeah, I can call some more people in. That's good because I think we can handle that. Look at these guys, right? They wasn't paying attention. They did it too, right? They searched this building and then they brought their stuff all the way over to HQ, leaving their full truck behind. It makes no sense. So again, like these are like the little things that, you know, I'm really hoping they fix. And then the last one is the cookhouse bug, which I have a squad in here now because I have been transporting the meat into the cookhouse manually, right? I've been doing this manually because they still won't do it. And so that is something I'm really hoping is fixed. I don't see it in the changelog, It's got me a little bit worried. Makes me think, you know, possibly we should be waiting for...
Operator, roger.
Come on, there we go.
Waiting
Possibly
orders.
we should be
Let's
waiting
do it.
for like the, you know, even a later patch even, you know. But I was really hoping to start this, the new series like right away, right? I mean, look, from a content creator perspective, a lot of you guys who are brand new to this channel, and I know a lot of you are, welcome. You might look at my sub count and say, that's a pretty big channel, or hey, he's a fairly good sized channel, right? But might surprise you to learn that it's actually uncommon for me to have more than 3,000 views in a video on the first day I release it, right?
Let's do it.
And you guys have been consistently hitting that 4, 5, 6K mark with this game.
Going there.
So it motivates me to want to make more of these for you, right? And so it makes me want to start the new run right away, as opposed to waiting, 5 days or so by the time you see this video for the next one to release. I don't want to wait 5 days for the release version of the game. I want to, you know, I want to play it right away. And so I guess what I'm saying is I like you guys, and I don't want to go a week without seeing you again, all right? Or more specifically, and to the point, I don't want to go a week without you seeing me. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, if it's do I just start then? I'm gonna ask the devs. I don't know if they'll respond, you know, but I would be interested to learn from them if they are willing to share this information, whether or not future patches are going to mess up save files. Because you know, that's the one thing you don't do as a content creator, is you don't do something if you know there's a chance your saves will be compromised. You just cannot afford it. You go through a series, you invest time into it, you get an audience with it, other people are invested in watching it, they want to see that progression, and then you just have your save destroyed. It hurts everything. It's really, really bad. So like, I don't want to start unless I know it's going to be fixed. So I'm going to ask them, and we'll see what they say. If they're like, hey, yeah, no problems, if we patch the game again, your save will be compatible. If they're like that, then I'll start it right away, and we'll just get into this on the new patch. Because like, I don't mind if they want to keep patching it. Like, that's good. I would encourage them to keep patching the game, right? There's definitely some things that I imagine there are still some things that need worked on, right? But that's a big one for me. I have to know that my save file will be okay, right? That's pretty much it. I'm gonna build this tower again right over like that, and we're gonna build another one right here to help protect even more. We'll just double it up and go like this, and then we'll go like, I guess we'll go like this to protect this one, about like that. And then probably what I would do then is put a gate here. If we were playing further, I would put a gate right here.
We're running out of
And then
stock.
all of these would just be protecting each other, which would be very nice. I think going in to do... oh, hey, wait a minute. I didn't even realize this was down. When did this get ruined? I had no idea. Also, what are you doing? Did you just... Where's your... No way. You did it again. Stop leaving your car behind, you jerks. Stop doing that. Take your car with you when you come back to base. Silly billies. Chief just found a shitload of supplies. Some prepper must have lived here. They piled up enough to survive the apocalypse. God bless preppers. Excellent. I'm not sure. It's right here. This one? Yeah, this one right here is the place. Wow, there's 12?
Ready for action.
You're gonna need a bigger car.
Roger.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Reporting. Roger.
Yep. I want you to bring all the stuff inside. You got tons of stuff to bring in. Back to your car. They're not doing it automatically for some reason. There you go. There you go. Back to the car. Back to the car. No? Okay, I'll click. Here you go. I mean, it's because they're still searching it. But, I mean, like, come on. I saw 12 bags of grain, I believe is what I saw there. Yeah, that looks like 12 bags of grain. That's crazy. We're going to need your truck over there in this place. God bless preppers. Absolutely.
We are out of resources.
All right, all my squads are dropping off the stuff, so we're gonna see, you know, big food numbers here in a second. The cookhouse has stopped cooking because it doesn't have the meat anymore. Yeah, there's 10 more meat. So I maybe it's a warehouse thing. Like maybe the cookhouses won't pull from HQ, but they'll pull from warehouses. But if that's the case, then they should be coming all the way over here, and I don't see anyone making this journey. Right? So that's a little weird. Like these guys are making the journey because this is meat coming from the barn. That makes sense. But like in the chemical plant, actually, I think these are the chemical plant people. Factory workers. Yeah. These are chemical plants. So the chemical plant is heading over there either to drop off, you know, fuel or to pick up. And I think this guy right here has some fuel. So we'll probably see our units of fuel jump up by 1. It's 14 now. And then they're probably going to grab some more fertilizer because there's only 1 in here and they need 3. So that's probably what's happening right now. And then they'll just head back over there, right? All right. I also have some raiders just sitting casually outside my walls. So that's a thing. We're just going to rush over and, you know, destroy them. They're just dead now. And we'll take their ammunition as well because we can. There we go. So we have that. We can pick up the wood. Pick up this wood as well. There we go. All that wood. Just pick it up and bring it back to base, man.
Let's do it.
So yeah, I feel like I feel like we're good here, right? 103 food now, right? I've learned what I did wrong before, all the inefficiencies that I've done wrong before, and so in the next one, pending your comments down below, in the next video will probably be a new playlist, and we're gonna crank up the difficulty on a whole new map. And I think with that cranked up difficulty, it will make things really interesting because I can start doing things a bit more properly and a little more efficiently and faster, and then compensate that for the drama by raising the difficulty up a little bit more. So I like that. We'll see how the mix is. I think I might start with a few more people, maybe 45 people, maybe even start with 50 people, but then crank up the hordes, or maybe I'll, you know, start with 45 people, but then make resources just a little bit more scarce to compensate, something like that. I'll figure out what I want to do. I don't know yet. But I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. We have more than recovered from our problems. And I would go out and explore more and scavenge more and stuff to find new story points and stuff. But we suspect that military is busted. Either the military is not coming and the quest was just busted, or they got intercepted by one of our swarms, by one of the swarms that were coming from the same direction. Maybe they can get intercepted by swarms, and that killed them. I don't know if that's even possible. That's been the theory that some people have been talking about. I don't even know if that's a possible thing to have happen, but if it is, I think that's awesome. I think that's really, really cool if that's something that can happen. So we're going to bring this food, the meat, over here. I'm going to disband you, and then I need... Yeah, we got people... We can actually put people right in here. Let's just stick you in here. Get everybody in the hospital beds, because we can. There we go. Get you. We'll say there, 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 and then we'll just go into the hospital bed and get ourselves all healed up. Yeah. Does it not happen at night? Right. It doesn't happen at night because nobody's working in the hospital at night. Silly. So silly.
We're missing resources.
I wonder if they can shoot from inside here while they're healing. That would be interesting. If they heal simultaneously and can still shoot. I don't know. Oh, well. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this series with me. It means a great deal to me. I hope you guys will check out some more, including some other games. I have over 3,300 videos on this channel now. There's a playlist out there. I know there's another playlist out there that you'll enjoy. I hope you guys will check them out. In the meantime, I'm gonna get started on the new run for Infection Free Zone. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.